That's okay. How you doing today, man?
Yeah, can I ask you a question?
Oh, yeah, sure.
So who do you think is fault? Planned Parenthood?
Who do I think is at fault
Yeah.
for the abortions?
Yeah.
Well, partially, yeah, but the women and men also that come in and murder their babies, because if they didn't do that, then Planned Parenthood, they wouldn't have anybody to murder, right? But the women are guilty, the men are guilty that coerce or encourage their wives, girlfriends, whoever it is, to come in and murder children. See, do you think?
No,
and I'm assuming you're against abortion in all cases.
I am.
So even like in the case of rape or incest, or
it's up. In that case, it's up to the woman. You know what I mean? Because in that case, she was violating. But if she agrees to life enough that she wants to have that baby, that's up to her. That's her life.
so it's a choice. Then
Right.
you say she should have a choice.
Beyond not having a choice, but I'm saying that there's a choice before not having a choice.
So do you think abortion's murder?
Yes.
So that woman could have a choice to murder her baby in the case she was raped, then you're saying. Is that true?
I would leave it up to her.
But I mean, would you say that's right or wrong?
I would leave it up to her.
But you can't say it's right or wrong.
I
Yeah?
can't say it.
Okay. Well, so the baby
The
conceived.
crime is wrong.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
She had no choice. But we're talking about choosing to have fornication or whatever, and then regretting it later. That's different.
Yeah.
And rather than having somebody force you.
Yeah, they're forcing to have sex with you, which is rape. Yeah, but would you agree with this statement that it's okay to punish the child by murdering the child for the
No.
crime of the father, which
No.
is rape? You wouldn't agree with that?
I would not agree with that, but again, I would have to agree with the woman if she fell.
But do you see how those are contradictory? You can't have like something can't be like that bench can't be red and green at the same time, right? So you can't have it'd be murder and not murder at the same time. So it's either murder or not murder. Do you see what I mean?
Red, but I
No. I'm saying, well, if you look at that, and it's 532 nanometers, which is what green is in the wavelength, that's science, right? It cannot be 639, which is red. What's that?
We can't condone illegal activity. We can't force illegal activity on people.
Right, yeah.
So,
and you know that.
Somebody walks in your house and says, "You know what? I'm going to vote for Joe Biden." The hell hold you to gunpoint, and you go to the polls. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's against your will.
Oh yeah.
Rape is against your will.
Exactly, yeah.
So
but
it should be a woman's choice.
Yeah.
To be able to keep that life or not. Because she didn't choose to have that.
So, but you're saying that it's okay to murder that for that woman to murder the baby because it's her choice? Well, in God's economy, it's murder. Now, according to law, man's law, that it's legal to murder that baby. In fact, in Oregon, I don't know if you knew this, you could murder a baby up to birth. Technically, that woman could be in labor. You could reach in with the forceps, grab the leg, rip off a leg, rip off another leg, pull the guts out, crush the head, pull it out, pull out the arms, legs, put it on a table, make sure you got all the pieces so the woman isn't harmed. And you can do that on the day that she's
raped.
What's that?
If you were raped, you know what that is, right?
That's what we were just talking about. Yeah.
Being violated against your will.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, I'm not a woman, so I can't be raped in the same way. But I know what you're saying. To put it in a woman's, it's a horrible. And do you believe that man, the rapist should be put?
I believe that they should be a mandate.
But do you believe that rapist should be put to death?
I don't know.
Well, the Bible says it requires the death penalty. Okay. And so that's what I believe, the rapist should be put to death. But why would you give the death sentence to the baby who's innocent? Why?
Why do we let them go that far in the first place?
No, I
Education
mean,
we didn't teach her. You know, why did the guy think it was okay to rape somebody?
yeah, and we're not talking about the rape itself. We're talking about the baby. The baby's been created at conception. That's a human with its own DNA, its own book of life. And so you're saying you would say that it's okay to murder that baby?
No, have the baby, get the guy to pay child support. But
well,
wait, he's a rapist. He's in jail. He can't pay child support.
If everything were
who's gonna pay for the kid?
Right. Well, if everything would be right, then that rapist should be dead in the ground, buried,
They can't pay child
executed. Right. And so he could go up for that baby. Baby should go up for adoption. Yeah, I got a little bit of windage there. Oh, thank you, sir. Yeah, I'm having a little awkwards this morning. Just I'm not totally here. But anyway, yeah, and so. So yeah.
Oh, wow. Remember they opened up the tree in New York and they found a little owl on it?
I hadn't seen that, but that's
Mm.
kind of cute. But anyway, so you see the contradiction there is that you're saying that you believe abortion is murder, but yet you're saying a woman you are fine with a woman choosing to murder. It'd be like saying, do you believe rape is wrong?
Hey, do you believe that everybody should have a sheep? If somebody comes on your property and steals your sheep, do you think they should be punished or what?
Well, yeah, I'm not sure how the analogy, but yeah, theft is always wrong.
Okay, well, hear me out. You know,
yeah.
If somebody comes onto your property and steals something of yours,
trespass and theft.
Shouldn't they be prosecuted?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
To what? Death?
Well, no. That actually should be imprisonment. I don't believe, as I know the Bible, that's not a capital offense to steal. But it is a serious thing. Trespassing and theft are both, those are 2 counts. So, but what was your point on that? It lost me.
Violate somebody.
Yeah.
Should they be held accountable to death?
Yes.
Is that what you
yes.
said?
Yeah, they should be executed.
And then who's going to pay child support was my question.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that has to do with the so you're saying because let me see if I can follow your logic.
Baby.
Son, let me see if I can follow your logic. Because there wouldn't be child support, we shouldn't prosecute the rapist.
No.
Okay, because you lost me. I went off in the ditch. Sorry.
I have the baby if it's not going to be supported by the father.
There's adoption. You know, they can be adopted. Churches can help.
Okay.
Churches would help.
Why have the baby if it's not going to be supported by the father?
But you're justifying murder. You're justifying murder.
You already killed the father.
Yeah, those are separate. Those are separate things. So.
No, that's murder.
No. Why is if somebody rapes, then that's a capital offense? They should be. You know the difference between execution and murder?
Yeah.
Can you explain that? Because it doesn't sound like maybe we're on the same page with that.
Well,
so let me.
Execution is a state mandate to kill somebody.
It's a legal killing of a human being. Legal. Murder is the illegal killing of an innocent human being. Right? You see the difference there?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so execution is a legal thing.
It's possible that someone had cops on them.
Oh, really?
So.
I saw a policeman pull up. So anyway, you see that those in a sense they're linked. The rapist.
What did Ben do?
I don't know. The rapist.
Since you're
You
recording.
look like you're having fun. The rapist. You see
I know what Ben did.
See, the rapist is tied to the baby being murdered, but they're in the sense they're separate crimes, right?
Yeah.
So that man should be executed. It's separate from what happens to the baby.
So you want me to pay the baby?
So you would say that because
you believe in social.
Well, let me ask you this question. I want to follow up with this. So
I'm
so
a
would you?
taxpayer. You want me to pay for that?
No, I'm not saying that.
Well, who's going to pay for it?
For the baby?
Yeah.
Well, there's several options. There's adoption. There's couples. I don't know how many. I don't know the numbers, but there's like thousands and thousands of couples waiting to adopt babies. A friend of ours just adopted one that was to be aborted, to be murdered at a murder bill. He preached the gospel. The woman changed her mind. He adopted the baby. So done.
That's cool.
That's what we should be doing as churches. We should be adopting
Did she get
babies.
money for that? Or
What's that?
Did she get paid or no?
Who?
The woman that gave up her baby.
No. Why would she get
Sure
paid?
She didn't get like 25,000 or
So why?
30,000
Yeah. Why would she get paid?
to give up her baby?
It'd be like selling your baby. Yeah, that'd be weird. I
No, that's
I don't know why.
Exactly what's going on.
Yeah, I don't know why that would be. Yeah.
Oh, that's not legal, huh?
Yeah. Why? Yeah, I don't know why they would. That'd be like buying a baby. I'm not sure why you would think that.
What do you think adoption is?
Well, adoption when you
It's
pay.
buying a baby.
No. It's actually paying for the fees. There's legal fees. There's administration. There's all sorts of stuff.
All right.
The woman doesn't get paid for the baby. I mean, why would that be? It would actually be the opposite, in a sense, because she's having a burden taken off of her in a sense. I mean,
And so you would never help her out with her rent, or so you're saying we're just gonna steal this baby and not even give anything back to the
yeah. I don't think we're on the same page. No. So this woman, even though it would be painful to be separated from her baby, she would have less financial burden on her by not having the baby, which is one of the reasons. Like in this booklet here, 7 reasons. One of the reasons is financial. So, but we'd absolutely, as a church, we'd absolutely be
we kill
about.
the father that doesn't have to pay child support. We give up the baby, and she doesn't get any compensation from it.
We support the baby.
What about
I
the
mean,
woman?
if there were needs, the woman could be taken care of, to be helped out, especially if she's having trouble, like during the pregnancy. Absolutely, we jump in and say, hey, let's help her out. If she had to quit her job to have maternity leave, we definitely would help her out. But once she's had the baby, I'm not sure. I'm not following your logic there. Why she would need money once she's had the baby? And maybe there's hospital bills. Absolutely, help her out with that. But I'm not sure why she would need.
You said there was adoption fees.
What's that?
Adoption fees.
Yeah, but that doesn't go to the mother. That goes to the courts, to the adoption agency. People work for a living doing that type of thing. They get paid for their work. And it can be an expensive process because there's all this administration stuff. But I'm not sure what your point is in that. So
because you don't see it. I made it clear.
No, I haven't.
Yeah,
I don't
you
understand.
left it at the lawyers and the thing, but the mother doesn't get compensated. Why would she want?
Why would she need compensation once she's had the baby and given up the baby for adoption? Why would she need money? Huh?
I want you to answer that question.
Well, I'm saying she doesn't. I've already told you that.
Up your child and you don't need anything.
Yeah, I'm asking you. Yeah, why would you need? Give me one item that she would need.
Human?
Give me one reason why she would need money.
Because she just gave up her baby.
That's not a reason.
That is.
It's kind of like saying, I just sold my car, so I need money now for what? Insurance for the car that you sold, or maintenance, or buy oil for the car that you just sold?
Sold the baby.
You see
sold the baby.
I lost my analogy there.
Yeah, no,
I guess
you made it exactly right.
Yeah.
I sold my baby. You need compensation.
Yeah,
if you sold your car, you're right. You don't need any money for oil.
Let me ask you: have you taken any?
You don't need any baby formula.
Have you taken any drugs today? Are you sober? Have you taken any drugs today?
What kind of drugs?
I don't know. Your eyes look kind of funny, so I'm not sure. I'm not an expert on that.
Attacking me
No, I'm just asking because I'm having a hard time following your logic.
It's a little crooked.
What's that?
You been drinking?
You're being silly now. So here's the thing: you're trying to justify murder, and so I'm concerned for your soul because I don't want you to go to hell. Because if you if
I did drugs,
so if you justify, because you're acting very incognizant. You're not acting logically. You can't seem to make a point, and so that's why I'm wondering.
Okay, my point is,